Hey, what's up, Coach? Welcome back to our podcast. Today is episode 161, and the title is Be Uncommon Amongst Uncommon Coaches. And this is a little phrase that I stole from David Goggins, who is really popular now. He's like a Navy SEAL, and he has an incredible interview with Joe Rogan that I think it happened last year. And I'm not going to tell you his whole story, but I'm just going to cut to the chase here. You see, a lot of coaches out there, they say they want to help more kids. They say they want to have the best program in town. They say they want to have the greatest impact in their community. But when it comes down to it, their actions do not align with what they say. And I call that the 99% of coaches out there. Most coaches are happy to settle with what they have. Most coaches are happy to have a half-assed program. That's the reality. And if you came down to Texas and we met face to face, I would ask you that. Who in your town has the best program? Why is it better than yours? What are they doing different? Or why do you have the best program? And I would tell you, 99% of coaches out there cannot honestly say that they have the best program because they haven't put enough work into it, because they haven't thought through, how can I deliver better results to the kids that I train? These are things that you need to be constantly be focusing on. And when I say be uncommon amongst uncommon coaches, I'm talking about the 1% of coaches that are at the top dudes out there, the top girls out there who are just dominating right now with private training or group training or camps or clinics. How can you separate yourself from that top 1%? That's a question you should ask yourself. First, it's how can I get to that 1%? Then it's how can I separate myself from these people who are already dominating? And this just means that this business that you're in, it's a business where you never stop learning. It's a business that never stops evolving. And I can tell you right now, this podcast is, we're in the summer right now, right? We're towards the end of June. And the changes that I'm making within my training program over the next 2 to 6 months are so much different and so much bigger and better than how it was a year ago. And that's because I constantly evolve what I do. Right? I'm not just going to settle for what I have just because I think we have a great program, and neither should you. You should constantly be evolving what you're doing. And this, again, comes down to that mindset of be uncommon amongst uncommon coaches. And if you want to be that coach that's the top dog in your town, where you have zero competition, you are helping kids at the highest level, you are their mentor, these kids respect the F out of you. And they know, if they had to sit down with their parents and their parents said, hey, who's one of the most important people in your life? That kid is going to say your name, right? That's the type of relationship I'm talking about. If you want to be that mentor, be that coach, and have that business that is dominating in your area, I highly recommend that you check out our mastermind program. If you go to www.buildmysportsbiz.com and click on Mastermind, you'll learn more about that program. You'll learn more about how we can help. And that's my goal. My goal is to help coaches that are serious, that want to build out that program that is elite. I have zero interest in helping coaches start side hustles or do this for fun or do this because they're passionate about it. I help coaches because they are deadly serious about helping kids at the highest level, and they're deadly serious about having the most dominant business in their area. And if that's you, if you qualify, again, head to our site and we'll talk on a phone call. We'll talk, we'll see where you're at, see how we can help. And if we're the right fit to help you, great, you'll move forward. If you're not, great, I'll tell you. All right, that's it for the podcast this week. I will be back on Monday. Again, if you've been enjoying these podcast episodes, make sure to leave us a review on iTunes And feel free to share these episodes on social media. Tag me on social media. Let me know that you're listening to this. I love when coaches do that. It means a lot to me that you're investing your time and learning about how you can build more of a successful business here. That's it. I'll see you on the next episode.